Magnus Carlsen, the world chess champion, is known to play all types of people: lawyers, masters, even world champions, and while nearly all of his matches result in a clean win, during a bar match in Oslo, Norway, an amateur player was going to give him a run for his money. While Magnus wasn't in the best shape at the time, having barely beaten Sergei Karyakin in the World Chess Championship and having other top players questioning his performance,
I think that both of them, they played below the average level.
Magnus was still the best player in the world, being the reigning world champion and winning almost any match he came across, meaning his opponent had very slim chances. Because Magnus was clearly so much better at chess, he was given 30 seconds on his clock while his opponent was given a full 3 minutes. Carlsen, with the white pieces, started with an instant e4, with which his opponent responded with e5. The game quickly goes into the standard Roy Lopez opening, with the knights connected and c3 being played. Magnus's opponent then played his pawn to e6, chasing Magnus's bishop away. While at the start of this match, all the moves are played well, the first mistake of the game was made with knight g6, which allows Magnus to take full control of the center after knight c3. A quick look at their body language would also show Magnus was extremely confident in his moves, while his opponent, who we'll call A, seems to think and consider the moves beforehand. This will play a major role in the outcome of the match, as you'll see in a few moves. In this stage of the match, Magnus has a slight advantage from his well-placed pawns in the center, and is already preparing for an attack after bishop c2, having an aim at A's knight. In this position, Magnus's pieces are already a lot more active, and things are not looking good for A. Magnus has built up a huge attack on the king's side, already being able to trap A's bishop. If he continues playing like this, he will win very quickly. It's at this moment A realizes he's messed up. Magnus attacked his knight, forcing him to move, but after moving his knight, Magnus could trap his bishop with his pawn attack, making him lose a piece. A takes some time before realizing there's nothing he can do, and surrenders his bishop by capturing the pawn. But even though things don't look good for A, Magnus plays f6, an inaccuracy while something like queen g3 would have been better. A plays queen e5, threatening a scary mate on the h2 square. Magnus defends this by playing bishop f4. A immediately finds an attacking move with queen h5, which unfortunately is another mistake as it doesn't threaten mate. Magnus realizes this, taking the pawn with g7 immediately. A is in trouble again. A's body language shows he knows things are getting bad, but he still goes on by moving his rook away from danger. Under pressure, A is doing everything to hold on, and at this moment, a miracle happens. Carlsen plays a terrible move, knight f5, allowing A to win a free pawn while attacking the queen. Under high pressure, Carlsen automatically tries taking the knight before realizing he's fallen into a terrible mistake. Upon trying to play for a fancy queen fork, he had accidentally blundered his queen, similar to how Max had done against him in a previous challenge. Magnus Carlsen immediately resigned after this move, looking very visibly unhappy. His quick moves and confidence throughout the match had made him slip up and capture a piece by impulse. But it's okay to lose, Magnus. After all, you're still our world champion.